Hello and welcome to episode 7 of my RuneScape tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on doing the quest A Shadow over Ashdale, and just to quickly mention from the last episode, so I've logged in today and I've got a new daily challenge which is farming potatoes. And I do love farming. That's another one of my, wow, they're all my favourites. The skills are just done so well in RuneScape, so I'm looking forward to doing a bit of farming, and I definitely want to do the farming challenge. But as I mentioned to you yesterday, because I've just got this challenge, is it going to be listed here? Yeah, because I've just got this challenge, you see I've got 5 days left, so I might let a few challenges build up and then do them, or I might do that in another episode and focus a little on doing some farming, and we'll see. But for now I want to do this quest. So I've got to use the boat to the west of Godric's house in southwest Tavali. So let's do that. I think I can click here. Make sure my pocket's empty. There we go, just click on the gangplank. Yeah. Oh, a cutscene. We like cutscenes. Alright, just showed the boat that's travelling over. Well, so this is Ashdale. Now, I don't know if the sound sounds very loud. I hope it's not in the recording. I've turned it down a little. So something I want to mention about Ashdale is it has a lodestone here. So when you visit, I think when you finish the quest, then is the time to make sure you do the lodestone. I'm just trying to look for it. I'm not even sure. Oh, it's saying down here. Oh, here we are. So here's Ashdale, and yes, there's a lodestone. So make sure before you leave this area you activate it. It'll just make life very easy for getting back here. So let's do this quest, or at least start it, because I think it's a medium length quest. Let's recap as well over what I need. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Okay. That's only, I guess, when you're accepting it, the quest, then you get to see what the rewards and items you need. Yes, I've got my wand and my book equipped, so I'm ready for action. Maybe I'll try and do the lodestone now, actually, before completing the quest, if it will let me. No, so I don't think it will. We'll see. See if I can get over there. Oh, who are you? This is Lucy. I'm here to help. Oh, thanks, Saradim. Oh, I'm just going to say it like that from now on. What happened here? We were attacked by these creatures. Horrible, horrible creatures, like something from a nightmare. They came out of nowhere, and before we knew it, we were surrounded. We made barricades, but the creatures just climbed over them. I managed to avoid them by hiding in my attic, but the others weren't so lucky. What happened to the townspeople? The creatures took them away, but I don't know where. I remember seeing them dragging off poor Diggory. Oh, it was horrible. That's a funny name. Where are the creatures now? I don't know. I didn't see where they went, and I didn't dare leave my hiding place. If I had to guess, I'd say they were hiding underneath the island somewhere, but I don't know for sure. Why haven't you tried to leave? What, on my own? You need more than one person to sail a ship, you know. No, all I could do was wait and hope that someone would come to help. And now someone has. I need to get to the other side of the island. You're not going to leave me, are you? You have to get me out of here. I'll have to find the other townspeople. But I understand. If you want to get to the other side of the island, your best bet would be to use the sewers. The barricades will make it hard to navigate the streets, and if there are any of those creatures around, you don't want to get caught while you're clambering over a stack of barrels. There's an entrance outside, just through the back door. Please be careful and don't forget about me. Oh, and there's the entrance. So as you can see, we can't get to the other side of the town yet where the lodestone is, so we have to do it, remember to do it, when we finish the quest. Alright, so let's click on that. Enter storm drain. Oh good, hopefully that noise is gone, the noise of the thunder. Okay, so we've got to do this sewer next. Oh, there's a sewer rat. He's not attacking. Oh, something's going on. Oh, I think I found the creatures. And I've got to attack them. Crassian Scout. So they're Crassians. Yeah, I do love using magic. It's definitely my favourite combat style. Oh, and we gained a level up in defence. Did I get anything for that? Any new skills? No? Okay. But I do get a minnow. Which of course is food, which will heal me, I believe, for 200. Yeah. And as I didn't bring any food with me, because I knew they dropped, that's very useful. Now let's use this lamp and let's do magic. It wasn't really much experience and it was taking up the space, so there we go. Oh, another one. Yes, they drop fish, which is very, very useful. Okay, so time to climb the ladder. And maybe I can activate the lodestone. Maybe not. Where is the lodestone? Let's have a look on the map. So it's just to my right. Yeah, let's see if we can get to it. No, we can't. There it is, just there in actual fact. I'm going blind, but we can't get to it yet. That way is definitely all blocked off. Which means maybe in this house. No, nothing to that house. So it must be this way. Oh, here we go. So we got to go up there. Which I'm guessing is straight ahead, yeah? Oh, more creatures. At least I've got food now to fight them with, so that's fine. And I only aggroed one, so that's cool. Yeah, the magic is so cool in this. Oh, we gained magic level. Opal bolts. I can now use opal bolts, but I don't use a crossbow, so I'm not going to bother with them. Another level up. My defence seems to be going up quite nicely. Okay, let's go this way. Get out of this rain and this noise of thunder. Ah, right, okay. So, I believe I've got to look at the stuff, inspect it. Oh, look at that. First thing I click on, and that was just pure chance. You find a page from an old journal. Let's read it. Having completed my initial sketches today, I began my inspection of the site. Once complete, the house will stand on a large sea stack at the southwestern end of the island, offering an excellent prospect of the surrounding area. Furthermore, the stack itself boasts a most remarkable feature, a steep vertical tunnel that leads directly into a large network of underground caves. Having explored only a small portion of these caves, I cannot be certain of their exact size, but it appears they extend for some distance beneath the island. I may even choose to incorporate an entrance to the caves into the house, as there is an opening in the first chamber that leads directly to the sea, and one never knows when such a thing may prove useful. And he's obviously carried out, or they've obviously carried out their work, because we can see that. So that's it. That's what that says. Not sure I need it, but I'll show you a way of checking for what you need and what you don't, because RuneScape has something that helps us with that. But we'll have a look at that in another episode, and hopefully it'll be a good one. Right, let's go down there. I think I've done what I should have. Descend the stairs. Alright, more fighting. Oh, level up. Magic 5. Cool. Oh, and I didn't see Mind Spike. Oh, I've got a few things there, so we'll have to have a look at the magic once I've killed this. See what I got. In fact, oh no, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to move the window, but it's locked. Let's grab this fish and then look at my magic. Maybe move that window if I can. Oh, I can. Let's put it there so it's not in the way. Ash Treasure Hunter, which we'll take a look at. But first, I want to do this quest and I want to check what I got in my level up for magic. So, combat ability Deep Impact. Sounds good. Combat ability Dragon Breath. Combat ability Impact. Oh, so I only got that one there, and Mind Spike, and combat ability Dragon Breath. Oh, and Water Strike. Now the thing is, okay, if we look at the spell book, so Water Strike, where's that? Yeah. So you can see you need runes to cast. Anything over Airstrike, although that says you need one simple air spell, because I've got the wand equipped, I think that uses its own. I don't need runes, air runes, to cast it. So that's why you'll notice I just stick to using the same staff and the same airstrike spell. But you know, there are some great ones here. If I get into rune crafting, then perhaps we can try using some more tougher spells. For now, I'm doing okay. I've not died. Not yet. Right, let's search this dead smuggler. Searching the body, you find a leather-bound journal. Oh, let's have a look, shall we? Oh wow, this looks like it could be quite a big book, but let's read it just so you get the lore and the story. I don't want to rush RuneScape, I love this game. We made landfall today. Archer was right, the caves are vast and there's more than enough room for the Empress. What's more, the island inhabitants seem to have no idea the caves even exist. Thank the gods for the incurious minds of everyday people. This place is going to make an excellent hideout. 17th of Banaf. We started securing the caves. Williams has installed a security system and a few booby traps which should keep out any unwanted visitors. The place is pretty unremarkable, although I did find some large seaweed covered pods in one of the caves that are rather unusual. 20th. Today Captain Mulligan ordered me to investigate the northwestern chamber where I found a number of holes in the wall. Large, evenly spaced holes as wide as a man. I peered into one and saw something inside, a large crab I thought, and gave it a prod with my harpoon, as you do. It didn't move, so I got Siegfried to help me drag it out. I wish to Saradin I hadn't. I don't know how to describe what we found. It was like some unholy fusion of man, crab and squid. Neither of us said a word. We just stared at the creature in silent horror. Then suddenly it stirred, and before I could gather my wits, Siegfried ran it through with his spear. It made a horrible gargling sound as it died. I ran to Captain Mulligan and told him what we'd found. He followed me over to the creature and took a good long look, then said, "Throw it in the water," and marched off. I ran after him, begging him to let us leave, but he said the caves were too valuable for us to abandon them. I went back to Siegfried, and together he and I hauled the creature into the sea. 21st. I slept badly last night, had nightmares, word of the creature has reached the others, and most want to leave. Fortunately, this seems to have convinced Captain Mulligan. Maybe he's realised that abandoning this place is preferable to alienating his crew, and he's given orders to prepare for departure. If it were up to me, we'd leave straight away, but Mulligan wants us to gather up everything of value first. 22nd. I knew we should have left sooner, now it's too late. It happened at about midday. Anders and Percy were carrying some lumber across the middeck when Anders lost his footing and fell. He landed awkwardly and somehow managed to knock one of the cannons off its carriage, and as the gun hit the deck it went off. The noise was so loud I thought at first the roof was caving in. Then as the ringing in my ears started to subside, I heard a sound, a scurrying, scuttling sort of sound, that sent a shiver up my spine. Suddenly Anders gave a cry and pointed towards the cave wall. I followed his gaze and saw a dark shape emerging from one of the holes. Then I saw another. The scuttling sound grew louder, and at that point Captain Mulligan appeared on the deck. He shouted to arms, and everything descended into chaos. One of the creatures appeared on deck, followed moments later by two more. Those who had swords drew them. I heard shouts, screams, and the ringing of steel. I saw Archer fall, his face covered in blood. More of the creatures swarmed onto the ship. Then I saw Mulligan, held by one of the creatures, screaming as he was carried off into the darkness. The panic rose in my chest and I turned and ran. Now I'm in the southernmost cave with the creatures on one side and the raging sea on the other. To head out into the ocean would be suicide, so it looks like I'm going to have to face them. I know one thing for sure, I don't want to suffer the same fate as Mulligan. They're coming. I can hear them. And there we go, there's a sad story of the smuggler. And we all know what happened to him. I don't think I need the journal, but again, I'll show a way to we can check whether I've got anything that I don't need. For now, let's move on. Oh, what's this up here? Oh, cutscene. So we have door, and we have piping, and we have yeah, so it looks like we're going to have to do these wheels, valve wheels. Okay, so that's got water in it, so that obviously doesn't need doing. So this one next. I see what we got to do. We've got to do these. The water goes all the way around and gets to the door. Must be a pressure thing. You turn the wheel, but nothing happens. Oh, maybe I do have to turn that on first. Let's try. Oh, okay. So yeah, you have to move the water along. So right, next this one. So I've got to repair this. The valve is missing a wheel. There may be one in this room. I do like the puzzles in RuneScape as well. Take valve outer wheel. So let's do that. Which begs the question, is there any other items I need to pick up? So let's have a quick scan. Valve inner wheel, so I think we're going to need that. Some items can be combined together. There we go. Left click the valve outer wheel and then valve inner wheel. And there we go, cool. You've constructed a valve wheel. Oh, and what's this pitch? So that looks like it. So let's try the repair. I notice there's tubing there with a split in it. You attach the valve wheel to the barrel. Okay, so that's done. Let's do this one. That's done. Right, now we need to repair this obviously before doing this one. Oh, so that's what the pitch was for. You use pitch to repair the leaking pipe. And now we turn this. There we go. How cool. Oh. I'm glad I don't hit you too much. Oh, lovely. Level up. Yeah, I must check to see what I've leveled up, what I've just got there. Once we kill these. And it's a good job I got a lot of fish, because I need to eat. Oh, there's a chest. Searching the chest, you find 125 coins and an uncut sapphire. Nice. Oh, shadow hanging over me completed. Cool. Right, nothing else. Got another enemy. Awesome damage with the magic. Did you see that? That first spell took him down to under half health. The first cast. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's showing me where I've got to go. So that's just opened up ahead of me. Let's eat the fish. Well, we definitely got plenty of fish. Your backpack is almost full. You might want to fit. Yeah, okay. There's no bank here yet. Yeah, I'm a hoarder. I don't drop anything. And I only destroy if I have to. Okay, so we got to go this way. Nothing else by the looks of it here. And I do want to try and get this quest done in this episode. I'm really hoping, but I don't know, with all that reading I've done, maybe it won't. But I'm going to try still. Oh, there we go, so that way. They do make a funny sound. Oh, there's a lever. Ah, look at that. Lever done the spikes. I've got a feeling I wouldn't have been able to kill that creature, and that was the only way to do it. Oh, right. So you see the way this goes. This is... I don't think these are Crassian scouts anymore. It's a Crassian warrior. And I think the only way you can do these... Here we go, it's going to show us. So that lever up there. is what I've got to pull. So once he turns his back, then I run. And pull that lever. Yeah, look at that. Oh no, wow. Timer already. Okay, well, the timer's gone. I don't want to make it a too long episode, so I'll end it here and we'll continue on in the next episode. I had a feeling because it was a medium length quest, it might take longer. But like I said, I wanted to read the journal and this journal entry and the smugglers, so that's probably why. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.